What is up, boys? Today we are on College Football 26, not on MLB The Show today. We are going to be starting a new series that's going to be uploaded probably on Fridays every week, and we're going to start a new Dynasty. But to be a little different from the UTEP Dynasty that we ran last year, we are going to go a season at a time here with our new team that we're doing this year. That way we don't have to go week by week. It's a little bit quicker with season by season, so we can see the big changes overall, and I think that would be more fun for you guys. So before we hop into it, if you guys want to see more College Football 26, more Dynasty, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps grow my channel and gets my videos out there on YouTube. Also, don't forget to turn notifications on so you never miss when I upload. And then comment down below any teams that you want to see me rebuild in the future. I'm going to do more than one, so I want to go season by season, obviously. So if there's any teams that you want to see me rebuild, let's get into the video and let's see what team that we're going to use for College Football 26, our first rebuild. Real quick, the boring part. So these are some of the settings. We're going to run 6-minute quarters. We're obviously playing on Heisman. We can't get fired. The new thing down here, though, is how many people can transfer per team. Right now it's 20, so I think I'm going to turn it up to 25 to make it a little bit more realistic. But other than that, it's going to be kind of the same stuff. So Heisman, 25 people can transfer out, and 6-minute quarters, I think, is the main thing that we're going to see. And the most important part, what team are we going to do? I was looking, kind of wanted to do my alma mater, Mississippi State, because they are kind of in a bad spot right now. But we are not going to do that. We'll probably save that for a little bit later. We're going to choose a team in the American Conference. Now, there were some interesting teams on here. Charlotte's really bad. Rice is really bad. UAB's really bad. But we are going to take our coaching staff and our talents to rebuild the Tulsa Golden Hurricane 71 overall team. I think this one's going to be the most fun. They run a spread offense. We're probably going to change that a little bit. I want to run an air raid because I did that last year, had a lot of fun. So we're probably going to run something like that unless we feel there's something else. But yeah, Tulsa is going to be our team for the first rebuild of College Football 26. All right, so who is our coach going to be? Who's our coach going to be? Last year, we did LaDainian Tomlinson, obviously. We're going to go with another former NFL guy from Oklahoma, former Oklahoma Sooner. It's going to be Sam Bradford. Yeah, former quarterback for Oklahoma. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. We did LT last year. We're going to do Sam Bradford to do Tulsa's rebuild. He looks great. A lot of good looking like stuff that you can add to the coach this year, which I really like. It makes your coach look a lot better. He's going to be calm. We're going to do USC's air raid offense, and the reason I'm doing that is because kind of Lincoln Riley. I know he was not there when Sam Bradford was there, but I feel like that's going to be the closest. I was going to do Oklahoma's, but I feel like their offense kind of sucks. So we're going to do USC's air raid offense as our playbook. So this team has had some ups and downs as you go further back. You know, some bowl wins, some 11, 10-win seasons. But since 2017, not getting above that 7-win mark. 2020 obviously was a COVID year, so they had 6 wins that year. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 is kind of right there with one bowl appearance to show for it. So we are hoping to rebuild this program to be a really, really strong American Conference contender to make the college football playoff, and then hopefully our goal is to eventually move them to the Big 12, hopefully, or the SEC, probably the Big 12, because I think that would be a lot of fun. So Sam Bradford is going to take this team to the next level. It's going to be a lot of fun. Cannot wait to get into this rebuild. As I said, we're going to play one season at a time. So this episode will be season 1 of this Tulsa rebuild, and let's get into it, boys. So as we look at the roster, we have a freshman starting, a dual-threat freshman from Phoenix City, Alabama. It's going to be Andrew Alford. We have a couple sophomores, but hey, look, this dude has 84 speed, so he can roll out of the pocket. We can run option plays with him. I think that'll be a lot of fun. But as for throw power and everything, like, he's going to be okay. I mean, he's going to work. Honestly, I feel like Kirk Francis might be a little bit better as a pocket passer, so we might try both of them out in that first game just to rev it up and see who we really like. But we do have a really good halfback right now, 82 overall, Dominic Richardson. Now, he is a senior. We have 2 senior running backs, so we're going to target some not only in recruiting but in the transfer portal as well. And obviously, if you're running air raid, you need good wide receivers. We do have a 91 speed Zion Booker. He's an elusive route runner. We also have Braylon Presley, who's another elusive route runner with 92 speed. And then with 89 speed, we have Micah Tease. And then down here at 90 speed is Calvin Johnson II. We have Megatron Jr. from Mississippi. I don't know if he's actually related. Probably not. But 90 speed, that's somebody that we want to keep for his senior year, but already a junior, which kind of sucks. The offensive line obviously needs a lot of work. I don't think we have anybody above a 72 or 73. Hopefully that can give us enough time in the pocket to be able to get some passes out. Now, luckily for air raid, it's going to be a lot of short, quick passes, so that might not be the end of the world, but we're going to see if they can block long enough for us. So throughout the defense, we have a lot of mid to lower 70s. We got 1 or 2 80 overalls, but nothing too crazy. We're going to have a lot of work to do on the defense, which I kind of want to build this defense up first so we can be really good defensively and then move into being a really good offense. So to start, we do have the recruiter archetype for Coach Sam Bradford. Now, we will be doing the O-line first because I feel like that's the best way to get a good base. We're going to build the trenches first and then go from there. And obviously the most fun part, probably not to watch, but to do in this game is recruiting. So we will go through recruiting. Let's set up a board real quick and then I'll kind of give you some of our favorite recruits that we're going to be going after. Alright, so first time around we did find some gems, and the first one is Joe Rust. He is an elusive route running wide receiver with 87 speed, 84 agility, 74 catching traffic, 5'9", 171 would be a really, really good slot receiver to run around and just cause havoc. So I really would like a guy like him. Teddy Carmona is another one, agile, so he is a blocker. Now, the only thing that scares me is 65 pass block, but 67 pass block finesse, 81 impact blocking, 81 excel. Hopefully, we can kind of move him around and see where he fits best. We need to get that pass block up, though. Another really interesting wide receiver is a gritty possession, Evan Yee, 6'2", 192. He's got 83 catching traffic, 80 catching, 84 excel, 90 spec catch is what I'm kind of looking at, so really excited about that. And then this cornerback, Trevor Uche, I'm very excited for this. 88 speed, 90 excel. His coverage is not great, but it seems like he's going to be really, really good, or pretty good in man-to-man, and is going to be one of those guys that's like an interception guy, right place, right time, so we're going to look at him. I've also found it best that in recruiting, try to keep a certain amount of targets. Don't, fill up the board with 25 or 30, whatever. I try to keep it around 10 to 15, recruit those guys, and then once I get a recruit, you might be behind on some other ones, but I promise you can still swoop in and get some guys that you don't expect to get, especially when you're able to allocate those points across different players. So the schedule is going to look like this. We're going to play an FCS school first week, and obviously we'll be playing it. We have at New Mexico State, at Oklahoma State, and then an Oregon State game later in the year. Now, I'm going to keep it to playing 6 games per year. I'm not going to play every game because then that can kind of get a little skewed, especially if you're better than the computer. And we're going to play the moments. We're not going to play every full game the whole way through. We're going to be playing the moments for about 6 games. I'm trying to pick, especially, we're going to play Oklahoma or Oklahoma State, whichever game we play every year. I want to play the last game of the year and, of course, the first game of the year every year. And then we'll kind of pick and choose, especially some big conference games and everything like that. I'll keep y'all updated on recruiting and everything like that. So let's move on. Let's get to that first game. I know this is kind of a longer intro, but I promise it will be worth it. Let's see what we can do. As you can see, we are at risk for a lot of transfers and everything. So championship contender, pro potential, brand exposure, playing style. Yeah, we are going to have some work to do, especially some of these wide receivers that we want to keep. But that's something that we'll work on throughout the year. All right, boys, so first recruiting update, getting into week 1 where we play our first game. We got a lot of people in first, and we found now he is not a gem. He's a bust. However, he is a 4-star, so that means he could come in, play right away. He wouldn't develop crazy, but he would still be pretty good. 6'5", 248. He's an edge rusher. We're going to try and go get him as well. All right, boys, first game of the year against the FCS Midwest Rebels. We are at home. We're going to be rocking the home jerseys, which I think just look nice and simple, but clean at the same time. And like I said, we're going to play the moments. And yeah, boys, let's hop into it. First game of the year. we are hoping for a win. We are better than this team. So let's see what the offense can do, and hopefully the defense plays well enough. I always love how good this game looks, man. I always love it. We got a night game. We're starting with a night game. Let's get it, boys. Come on. There's people in the stands. Let's go. All right, boys. The first time that we get in is on a in the red zone. So that means we got to be doing something right. I don't know what I want to run here for the first play. Let's run an RPO. Let's run an RPO. See what we can do. Our quarterback is number 20. That needs to be changed like immediately. I definitely mess up the buttons. Okay. All right, big third down here, man. Need to get in the end zone. We're playing an inferior opponent. Just got to get in the end zone. I think we got a guy there. First touchdown of the year. First touchdown of the year. And the Golden Hurricane go up 7-0. He's hitting the gritty. Let's go, baby. Come on. All right, another one in the first. They got it. I actually don't like this play. Can we do this? Can we do this? Get there, get there. All right, let's see. And, yeah, hit as he's thrown. Good job by the defense to get off the field there. All right, midfield, 3rd and 10 that we're walking into. Can we find a guy open? Let's see what we can do. We got a guy there. He beat him. Booker's there. And, of course, we got some wide receivers with speed, so we need to use that. All right, it seems like the offense is moving pretty successfully. We love to see that. We're going to hand this off to our guy, Richardson, right up the middle. Good job there. He's not running the ball very often, so let's give it to him again. Why not? Oh, that's right up the middle. That's so free. Tulsa, good start. Already 14-0, dude. Sam Bradford's making a difference. Come on. Now, I know we're well, this is actually... We're gonna flip this. So, I know that we're playing an FCS school, but this is all to build confidence. And we want to do that. That looks so weird. That looks so weird. All right, 3rd and 9. We need... I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world if we don't get in the end zone. It's not going to make me lose sleep over it. But we got a guy there. That's way out in front. So that's not going to work out. We're going to take our 3. Not the end of the world. Hopefully I'm still good at kicking. Oh, yeah. Right down the middle. Beautiful. 17-0 Tulsa. All right, so our defense gives up some points. We give up a touchdown. We're going to run a little RPO. I got to press that quicker. My read was there. I just got to press that a little bit quicker. Yeah, we got plenty of time, especially in this game. It feels like the time doesn't run as fast. And we're going to run. Do you have the arm? He beat him. Look how short he looks compared to that defender. Hello? All right, 3rd and 7. Let's see what we can do, if we can find something. Oh, he got caught up on his own man, but he doesn't stay in bounds. Does not stay in bounds, so we're going to have to punt it away. All right, so it looks like the offense has stalled a little bit more since the last time we were able to play. We're midway through the 3rd, and we haven't had anything kind of go our way. Are we going to trust him to beat that guy? He did. That dude took a weird angle. That's a big play. Love to see it. And that's a big first down. All right, inside the 20. So this is going to be us. We need to come away with 7 here to build that lead up a little bit. We're going to give it off to Richardson here. And I actually really like that play. It ended up working out inside the 5, down to the 1. A big run. And one of our linemen getting hurt. Or maybe our tight end. I could not tell. But hey, a really good run. We are right there. Let's try a toss. Now, I am not the biggest fan of tosses in any football game because I feel like they don't work. But we're facing an inferior opponent. So let's try it out. We're going to give it to them. Oh, we did not pick up a block, but we're going to try to cut back in. The cutting's a little worse than last year for sure. 3rd and goal. He got a guy. He got a guy. The RPO works on the slant, and that's a touchdown for Tulsa again. Great read, great throw, and there we go, baby. All right, another big 3rd down. We're up 24-7. This is the first play of the 4th quarter, and let's see what we got here. We're going to roll out. There's a guy there. It's just right in between them. Now, there is a flag. Is he going to call pass interference on that? He is. I don't know. Was that ball uncatchable? Y'all be the determining factor there. But we'll take our flag, and now we're gonna have a chance to score some more points. We got a guy there. We got a guy there. Easy reads, easy reads. And there's another touchdown, boys. This is too easy. This is too easy. Now, we're not going to talk about us playing the FCS team, but hey, we're doing a great job, man. All right, one of the first plays on defense, I think this is only our second play, so we need to stop. 4th and 7, they're going for it. They're getting a little desperate. Let's see if we can make a stop. I'm going to be using Williams. And he's just going to drop it off. I think he had a guy towards the middle. Make a tackle, boys. We get the turnover on downs, but we have another injury. It's one of those early games of the year. Not enough conditioning. All right, 3rd and inches. We're going to run a little read option again. And I think we made the right read. Alford gets to the stick. Passed down to the 15. We're going to be in the red zone. All right. And look, Alford's played well, so I feel like there's no need to take him out. I kind of, I don't know. What should we do? Should we take him out? We got a guy there. We got a guy there. Make a guy miss, maybe? All right, 3rd and 7. Let's see if we can make a good little throw here. That's a great throw. It kind of fit it in there. Do we take our points? I feel like we do. Look, we're up 31-7. We're not trying to do anything stupid. We'll take our points, let our kicker get some work in. He does that. 34-7. They got another 4th down. 4th and 6. Let's see what... Can we get him off the field? Can we get him off the field and kind of run this clock down? That's the goal. They got a guy... We had a guy there. We had a guy there. All right. We got the ball back. We obviously didn't give up any points. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 24-23. We're going to give it to Richardson. Good cut. Great block upfield. What is this flag going to be for, though? Probably a holding? Looks like a holding. That sucks, because that was a good play. That was a good play. Look, let's just run it again. There's no point in not. Let's just run it again. This time we're going to keep it with a quarterback. Great block upfield. And Alford running inside the 10. Can he get there? He does. Let's go, baby. 3rd and 17, we pull out the read option, and Alford hits the hole, gets a block, and outruns everybody. Andrew Alford, we are changing your number because you are not going to be number 20. You're not going to be number 20. It's just not going to happen. And for our first game of the year, a 41-7 beatdown against an FCS school. But hey, that's what we want to see. Alford, 4 total touchdowns. I think he had 3 passing. So really good job by him. The accuracy's not quite there at 58, 59%. We kind of want that a little bit higher. But hey, really good game from the boys and a good start to the season. So if we take a quick look at the stats, 20 of 34, 206 yards, 3 touchdowns for the freshman quarterback. And rushing the ball, Dominic Richardson was really good, 17 for 94, 5.5 per carry. Alford even better, 5 carries, 49 yards, and they both had a touchdown. As for receiving, we wanted to see, in the sim, did we get the ball out to a lot of people? We did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 different receivers. 3 of them had a touchdown, so I would say that's pretty good. I like that. Hey, and the first guy we can schedule a visit for after the win is Jake Peter, a running back, and his speed, I believe, is pretty good, 90 speed, so he can hit the hole pretty good. I would say, I don't know. I kind of want to do it against Tulane, but I think we'll lose that game. But we'll end up playing that game. Look, proximity to the home, always a good sign when it's an A. That's really the only thing we're going to be able to sell people on. Hey, and we also have Tevin Potts, who is a right tackle, pass protector, offensive lineman. And I think, hey, we're going to get the compliment boost with Jake Peters, so we're going to run him the same week. All right, so we did sim the New Mexico State game. We're going to be playing Navy and Oklahoma State back-to-back weeks. So the first conference game, and I always like playing the Oklahoma teams. Tulane might be on that list too, so we might be playing 3 straight. But as we look at the New Mexico State game, we did not play well. Gave up 41 points. Their dude was insane. 31 of 43, 335, 3 touchdowns. But if you look at us, look, 2 interceptions from Alford, which might be a problem, and we might need to go to that pocket passer for right now. And then rushing the ball, obviously we're not going to rush a lot, but 2.8 yards per carry is not going to get it done. Alright, boys, so recruiting update before this game. We got a lot of people scheduled for visits. I believe that we have, let's see if I can find it. I believe, yeah, visit scheduled. We have 4 for the week against Tulane. We have 2 for this Navy game, and I think we have 2 for the bye week coming up. So a lot of guys going to be like boosting each other, so that'll be very nice. So let's get into this game, and hopefully we play well, and they want to come to our school. For the first conference game, it is a night game, and hey, look, there's people there in the stands. We're wearing the white helmets, white pants with the blue jersey in the middle. I think it looks very, very clean. A lot less fans in this stadium this week than the FCS game, so they might not think we're winning. But hey, we're higher overall than them, so let's see what we can do. All right, so first drive, they're going to have us play it because this is a conference game. This does matter. Navy is 2-0, so... All right, we're going to give it off to Richardson. First job there. Hey, oh my goodness, Dominic Richardson breaking a couple tackles, getting 12 on the first play of the game. Obviously, we will definitely take that. All right, take a little screen play. That'll work. It's going to be 3rd and short. So let's see if we can do something nice here. Get a little first down. Need it. Definitely need it here in the conference game. There's a guy there. There's a guy wide open. Step toe gets it. And that's a big first down. Big play. Andrew Alford does a good job there. So, let's see if we can capitalize over midfield. Oh my goodness, what a play. Alford there again. Love him running the football. Love him running the football. That's a long throw, but it did work out. Brennan Presley right there. There's a guy there. That's a great throw. He caught it, dude. What a throw from the freshman. Andrew Alford finds his man. Dude, that was an insane throw. That was an insane throw. Zion Steptoe making literally stepping his toes in and getting that catch. That is insane. What a catch by that wide receiver. That was insane. All right, 2nd and 7. They're obviously an option team. Navy is an option team. Please don't throw the football because you would have me off balance here. He's going to go right up the middle. Okay, 3rd and 4. And obviously it's very hard to stop the option. It's not a lot of fun. And we have to do that today. So, oh, they threw it. I was not ready for that. A play action option play from Navy, that's not even fair. I can't even lie. That's not fair. All right, boys. We're running a zone play here on 3rd and 8. So, we didn't score on our last drive. They're going to go with the option. We got a guy there. Good tackle. I think that was a little bit glitchy. But, hey, good hold there. We only give up a field goal. So, the thing with playing an academy, whether it be Navy, Army, Air Force, anybody like that, is them taking so much time off the clock, which is not fun. And we're going to have a minute and a half to get down the field. I don't know if that was the right read or not, but it obviously did not work. All right, 3rd and 10, boys. So we're going to have to make a play here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what's available. He's there. He's going to have to break a tackle. Does not do it. And we're going to have to punt the ball away. All right, so we have 7. Well, I guess we're out of time. Why did we not use a timeout? I came in and we're not making a 62-yarder. So we're going to have to hope for the best. We're just going to throw this up and see if something cool happens. So that sucks. And I didn't even have time to get it out. So that was odd. That was very odd. All right, boys. It's been pretty stingy on the offensive side of the ball. But we do have a 3rd down in here. 3rd and 4. Up 3. And no, he's not going to make the tackle. But he does enough. Oh, my God. He got it. We had 2 chances to stop him in the backfield. And he gets out of them both. All right, 3rd and 3 again. Let's see if we can get a stop this time. Hold him to a field goal. Much needed to do that. But our boys gets him. He's all over the place. That was glitchy, but hey, it works. Good job by the boys to get out of it. And let's see if he kicks the field goal before going into the 4th quarter. He does not. So they're probably going to take this to the 4th quarter. All right. 3rd and 8. Need a first down here. Need it bad. We got a guy in the middle. Got a guy in the middle. He holds on. Great job. So the boys took the lead. I don't know if they did it on a big play or what. But we need a stop. We are up one singular point. They're actually not in the option formation here. This is odd. This is odd to see Navy doing that. There's a guy wide open. And that can't happen. That's on me. I'm sorry. I was a little bit confused there. So I guess they're running out of the shotgun. How odd. Never seen this. Oh, they're going to run it. Did not see that coming. All right, let's get a tackle, boy. Dude, okay. That is throwing me off. All right, 3rd and 1. What does Navy want to do here? We got nobody over the middle. Hopefully. And they just gave it off to him. Okay, we have the 2-minute warning. We have 3 timeouts. And that is okay. We are down 1. We will be down 2 when he makes this. And they didn't go to the 2-minute warning. So, awesome stuff there. Holding them to a field goal is huge. All right, boys. We just have to make it to field goal range. We have 3 timeouts, and we are down 2. We have the 2-minute warning as well, so we don't even have to use one here. And that was a crazy play by Dominic Richardson. And he gets out of bounds, so I guess that'll work out. We got room. That's a first down. That's a first down. Can we run one more play? No, we're not going to have time. So I did that for no reason. All right, 2-minute warning. We got a first down. Let's move the football. Got a guy there. Beautiful. There's a guy wide open. He's wide open. What a kick. What is happening, dude, in this game? Everything is just... no one knows what the hell is going on. Beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, boys. First down inside. That was a big play right there. And I kind of didn't even set it up, really, by talking. But, hey, first down. We still need some yardage here. Oh, that's so much room. We are just going to bleed the clock as much as we can, kick that field goal, and get out of here. All right, so we're going to run one more play, and then the clock's going to tick down. We'll call a timeout in, like 2 or 3 seconds, and then that will be that. All right, boys, 2 seconds to go. Let's nail this field goal. Send us home with a win. And look how easy this is. I say that, and I'm probably going to mess it up, so. Nope, right down the middle. And we're going to escape with a conference win in our first conference game. How about that? Tulsa, 17. Navy, 16. The boys get a dub. Was it the prettiest? No, it definitely wasn't. But Andrew Alford, 15 to 26, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns, rushing the ball. Dominic Richardson wasn't great, 12 for 36. Alford was 3 of 11, no rushing touchdowns. As for receiving, only got it to 5 different guys, but it works. Zion Steptoe, definitely the MVP with that big touchdown that he somehow caught on the edge of the end zone. But hey, a win's a win. We will take it. All right, boys. So, hey, look, school update. Moved our championship contender up, and our brand exposure's up as well. So, still got players wanting to transfer. But hey, look, we're making some progress. So, unfortunately, our 3-star athlete that we really did want, our playing style does not fit him. So, we're gonna move him off the board, and then we can allocate those points somewhere else. And our first commitment, wide receiver Evan Yeast. Yeah, we love to see that. That's a huge commitment. Unfortunately, we do lose that 4-star. I didn't think we would get him anyways, but hey, we will definitely take that. We level up as well, and so we can put some points on our boy. All right, so I did, simulate the Oklahoma State game. Obviously, that was a disaster. 49-7 being the final. Alford threw 3 picks that game. I'm wondering if I don't know. That's really, really bad. And no rushing at all. That was terrible. All right, we are going to play Tulane today, and this is because we have a lot of people visiting this week, so it'd be really nice to get a win. And honestly, if we won, it looked pretty good to the recruits, so we're going to do that. All right, boys, Tulane, 3rd down and 7. We're across midfield, so need a big first down here to keep the drive going. And we got a guy wide open over the flat. Booker's there. That's a first down. All right, 3rd and 4 again. You know our boy Zion Steptoe over there, Zion Booker as well. You got a guy there, Steptoe. Got him off the line again. And we're at the 10-yard line. All right, man. Let's see if we can get this in the end zone against a better team in Tulane. Both of us are 2-2. They probably played a much harder schedule than us, though. All right, there we go. Right up the middle. Richardson's there. He gets hit in the end zone. Let's go, dude. Dominic Richardson has been very good. Look at the throwback helmets, man. They look pretty good, don't they? And we get on the board first here at home. All right, man. 3rd and 6. We need a big stop here. Big stop here. Tied. Their offense kind of went down easily that first scoring drive they had. And that's picked in the end zone. We got a guy there. Let's return it. Just cuz. Okay, we ran into our own guy. But it's a pick, man. Let's go. The first turnover of the year that we actually get to see. And that's a big one, man. Picked it off in the end zone, and we do not allow them to score. All right, man. Another 3rd down. So our defense just always on the field, it seems like. And they got a guy there, and we get him. And hopefully that will be enough to make them kick a field goal. That's a big stop. All right, so we have 1st and 10. We have a minute left. We are only down 3, though, and we have 2 timeouts to go. I don't think that's going to work out at all. Okay, so 3rd and 14 after that stupid screenplay, and then we weren't able to get a pass off. We're just going to throw it. Why not? Oh, I thought he caught it for a second. Okay, well, that didn't work out, did it? All right, boys. The defense is falling behind. They're probably getting a little tired from being on the field all the time. 17-7, not great. And they're going to run a little screenplay. We just got to stop them. And we do that. So that's a good stop. All right, man. Need this conversion. Let's see if we can get it. Honestly, it's 4-down territory, right? It's got to be at this point. And that'll be enough. Zion Steptoe gets enough. I'm telling you, man, just nothing on offense. Nothing. Not one thing. We need to stop here, though. Let's see if we can get it. That's a play action that I was not ready for. And Tulane kind of kicking our ass right now. Not looking very good. Well, I think it's safe to say that we definitely need this. I don't think it'll matter in the grand scheme of things. But we definitely need this. And that'll work. That'll work. All right, ball on the 26. We only have that touchdown that Dominic Richards scored earlier. We really haven't had even a shot. And we got a guy there. Good job by Presley to get open. Honestly, though, from the stats, we haven't been able to run the ball. But we're going to try it here. It probably is stupid because we're just killing clock at this point that we probably need. Especially if it's not going to work. But Dominic Richardson doing a good job. I'm so glad that they decided to mow right now while I'm recording. Okay, 3rd and 7. Need something here. We got this guy. He wasn't even looking. And, okay. This obviously can't be understated. Got to get it here. We really need to get in the end zone, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We're going to try, though. 4th and 2. That's a pick. I threw it right to him. And I definitely pressed the wrong button. That sucks. And, this is just a nightmare game for our boys. All right, so it really doesn't matter because we're not going to win this game, but they want us to score, and that would be not... I don't know if Alford's going to be the guy. I think we're going to have to go with that pocket passer because not a lot of accuracy from the kid here today. Good throw. Got a guy there. Zion Steptoe again. Exactly the guy that we've just been feeding, it seems like, the whole year. So, Hey, it works out. Is it going to get there? No, it's picked in the end zone. That sucks because I thought that was going to get over his head, but it did not. And our offense is just stalled in that game. 24-7, the final of that one. Just a really, really tough game for the offense. I felt like the defense, 24 points in the end of the world, but not when you only score 7. Yeah, the stats for Andrew Alford is 21-40 with 4 interceptions. That cannot happen. So I'm wondering if we need to make a change at quarterback. Well, regardless of the loss, we get cornerback Trevor Uche, which I will definitely take. And we also get the halfback, Jake Peter, that we were wanting to get. Oh, apparently we got another one. Hey, Antosh Steven, who we did want 2-star, but looks pretty good. So we get three commits. That'll be 4 for the year. We still are in line to get some other guys. We just got to put some more points on them and hope for the best. Hey, and we got another commit, Dylan Westbrook's an offensive lineman, which we desperately, desperately need. So that is awesome. And the rest of these guys are in first, so that's awesome too. All right, so as you can see, we are 3-3. So that means we did beat Memphis. So let's look at that box score real quick. We won 31-23 on the road, which is very nice. So we had a new starter. And we started Kirk Francis, who was fine. 29-46, 303 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Dominic Richardson, obviously good again. 14 carries, 60 yards. And then receiving. We have 5 guys, really. 1, Zion Booker, 8 for 90. Braylon Presley was 7 for 71, 2 touchdowns. And then Dominic Richardson, great out of the backfield. Love to see that. You know who I don't see is Steptoe. So I don't know if he's injured or he just didn't play. So very odd. All right, so we have, like I said, we simmed a couple of weeks, and now we have East Carolina, which is going to be our first road game that we're actually playing. I don't know why I chose this one. I needed to play a road game, and East Carolina gives us the best shot, so we're just going to hop into it, and hopefully we get a dub and move us to 4-3. Look, we won 3 games last year. We already had that this year, so the air raid's working. We just need to get a couple other things in, and I feel like recruiting is very good too. So, all right, we're going to go to East Carolina, hopefully get a dub. All right, boys, first road game. This time we are on the road to East Carolina, and we are trying to get a dub. We are 4-3 at the moment right now, so 2-1 in conference as well. I'm sorry, 3-3 in conference, or 3-3 overall right now. So let's see if we can get a dub on the road. This one's going to be a little bit tough. The icy whites look so good. Come on, boys. All right, boys, so it looks like the offense has already put some points on the board. Let's see if we can help the defense out here. 7-0. And the pressure gets there. Ty Newhouse in the backfield. Big sack for the boys. And should hold them to a field goal. All right, so a lot has happened. It is 10-7. I just realized that East Carolina is 2-4. We are down 3, 2.5 to go here in the first half. 10-7. Let's see if we can... Oh, this dude is not good fast, but he gets his man inside the 5-yard line, and just like that, we are knocking on the doorstep. He can't move outside of the pocket, I just realized. So when I say pocket passer, it means every bit of the pocket pass. Let's see what we can do here. Ball on the 3-yard line. We're going to just challenge him, and it did not work. We're going to lose a yard. All right, boys, 2nd and goal from about the 4. We're going to run a little RPO here. 2-minute warning just happened, so we're gonna, oh, dude, that's so free. So free. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. A big one before the half, and we take the lead to make it 14-10. And can the defense get a stop before halftime, so that way we definitely have a lead going into halftime. But that's a beautiful read by the boy, and easy touchdown, walks in, untouched. All right, so I actually didn't think we'd get the ball back, but here we are. Under a minute to go. It is 14-10. We still have the lead, but it's 3rd and 10. That's a dumb play, I feel like. Well, that wasn't the worst thing. Honestly, if it got picked, it'd be like a long punt. All right, boys. So, look, it's been a lot of simming this game. 21-13. We're up. 3rd and 6, though. We got to make a stop. Let's see if we can do so. Need to get a stop here. Get them off the field. They're going to run a little quick screen. And we're not going to stop them. They're going to get a first down. All right, they have the ball on the 21-yard line, I think it was. We got guys over there. We got guys over there. Not a big gain. I mean, 5 yards. We'll be okay with that. Just got to play a little bit of defense here and get a stop. It'll be interesting to see if we can do so, though. 2nd and 5. They got the ball at about the 17. Another RPO there. But he's going to walk in, man. Good blocking on the outside. We did not have enough guys there. And that's a tough look. All right, so Francis is in. Of course, he is not very fast, so we're not going to be able to run the ball with him. Read options are kind of out of the question. However, under 3 minutes to go, we have a 2-point lead here late, and that's going to go nowhere. And they're going to use a timeout. Needed some blocks. He didn't really get a block, but he made a guy miss. Ballard, a big play there. A gigantic play there. And that will get the job done. And look, I mean, as long as we can kill as much clock here, of course the injury does not help. Honestly, if we run a weak side, do we get some more yards here? The answer is going to be absolutely not. Man, we cannot run the ball. No way. I mean, he just caught up to my running back there. That's tough. And it's going to be 3rd and very, very long. And we're going to need a first down. The question is, can we get it? I mean, we got the guys to do it. There's just nothing. Nothing. He gets a yard. Maybe if we have Alfred in. If we maybe have Alfred in, we might have a chance there, but not with that quarterback. He just can't turn that corner and get yards. He's just too slow. All right, so we're going to be on defense's drive, and we have to stop them. Honestly, if they score quick, it's not the end of the world either. But we are on the road here, so the crowd noise is going to be on their side. We had double coverage over there, and that didn't seem to matter, which is very frustrating. Oh, my goodness. That play is going to kill us. That play is going to kill us. I don't know, like, there's just nobody there to stop him. Nobody home to stop him. And they've ran that play to perfection a couple times now. We got everybody covered. Just go get him. That sucks. That sucks. We should have had a sack there. Unfortunately, we did not. Honestly, having man coverage seemed to work there, which I didn't think it would. I didn't think we had guys good enough for man coverage, but is he going to take off? He is. He is, but it's still going to be, they're going to have to hustle to the line, or do they use their last timeout? It looks like they used their last timeout. All right, 3rd and short. Let's see what they want to do here. They ran it. They ran it, but we got guys there. They're going to have to make a big decision here. 3rd down. And 4th and 1. Can I move? Can I move? Can I move? Can I move? And there's a flag. What's the flag going to be? What? That is absurd. That is I've never seen that called in a wow. I kind of want to go back and look at that. Wow. Okay. You know, that's not even, I'm not even mad at that because, you know, that's never called. What is he doing? What? First of all, he's pressed. And then second of all, what just happened to me? What just happened to my defense? Okay, well, we need to be big here. We need to be big here, boys. Got it. We have 3 timeouts, though, so as long as we don't turn the ball over, we are fine. But I think we have him beat. And he just dropped it. Had him. Had him. Literally had him, and he just dropped it. What sucks about that is that I, you know, came back and made the play, and I thought I had it, but unfortunately he just drops it. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, that's just not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. It's going to be 4th and 5. We're going to have to see if we can make a play here. 4th and 5. Honestly, we probably should call timeout, but we're not going to do it because we might need that timeout. We got a guy there. He caught it. Wow. He caught it. That's insane. That's big. That's big. Big play there. Big play. Honestly, let's run one more, and then we can call a timeout. Then we can call a timeout after this play here. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. That might be a bad throw. That was a little... Oh, man, a lot of time has been taken off the clock here, so I might have not played this that well. We still got to go 45 yards, and I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Got a guy there. We got a here. All right, we'll use the timeout. We'll use the timeout. Good play. 14 seconds does not feel like a lot, does it? That's unbelievable. That's literally worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. I get hit as I'm thrown, and it ends up in the hands of the lineman, and we're going to lose this game. We had a dude, didn't have time to throw it, and that absolutely sucks. I don't know what happened on the play they scored from long on. That's really annoying. Couple of things, the computer. One, the penalty on me, the holding call, that's absurd. And then you have the press coverage that just happened. I didn't do that. And then third being that interception just absolutely sucks. All right, so the stats, I mean, 15 to 27, 169 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing the ball probably, well, I mean, Dominic Richardson, when I wasn't using him, was fine. But, yeah, we blew that game. Unfortunately, that was kind of on me. But a couple things like computer-wise that either, you know, I've never seen a holding call called, a defensive holding call called on any college football game, any Madden game ever. So, hey, even though we lost, we get a commit. It's a center, Devontae Garage. I don't know how you say that, from Roswell, Georgia. And then we also get Tevin Potts at right tackle. So we've gotten a pretty good amount of offensive linemen. Unfortunately, we lose the battle for Joe Rust, which would have been really, really nice. And that kind of sucks. Hey, and there's another commit. We have a outside linebacker, Steve Gore, right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We love that. Unfortunately, we do lose K. Tracy, which I was trying to battle with. And we do have a new quarterback who's we're looking at, Hakeem Togwe. So I'm interested to see if we can kind of steal him away from those Big Ten and ACC schools. All right, boys, since we only have 2 games left in the season that we're going to play, we have 4 games left total. We're going to play this one at Florida Atlantic, and then the last one that we're going to play is going to be the last week against UAB. Recruiting, we have 8 commits right now, which is pretty cool. We have some of these guys that we want. Warren Morton has not been recruited by anybody, but he's from Tulsa, and he's a thumper, which I heard is kind of broken in this game. We also have Akeem Atogwe, who we kind of want. We're trying to steal from Maryland and Cal right now. Christian Zahersky, we got on late, also from Oklahoma. And then David Lozano is probably going to lose to Texas, but we're still going to try. But we still have Mafu Maze, or Mafu Maze, kind of like Mafu Maze, a little bit better. Terry Whitaker, and then Jeff Mastrid that we're also trying to get. We still got these guys on the board, but they're all bust, so I don't know if we're going to do that. But that's kind of a recruiting update right now. But let's jump into the game against Florida Atlantic. We are 4-4, so we did beat Temple, which was nice because they only have 2 wins at the moment. They are 2-7, 34-16. So that's pretty good. We must have played okay. Kirk Francis, 28 of 39, 324 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. That was okay running the ball, but receiving, a lot of guys got involved, and that's really good to see. All right, so we're going to wear our regular away jerseys. I do like these. These are just nice looking. I don't know why. It's basic, but I like it. We are facing a 5-win team. We're trying to get our 5th win. Let's see if we can do that. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. Those Florida Atlantic jerseys, those red ones, kind of nice. Kind of like those a lot. All right, boys. So we are gonna get our first drive. Francis was great last game. Honestly, what if you just go up? Why not, right? Not gonna work. And that was almost a pick. Luckily, we got away with it. All right, quickly 3rd and 5. I took a shot last play. It ended up being just a little out in front of our guy. Oh, he's wide open. Dominic Richardson, and that's a really big play, getting close to midfield. Oh, yeah, that's a big hole. That's a big hole. Got 10 there. This has been a pretty good drive so far. We got to keep it going, though. All right. Good job by Zion Booker to get very close to the first down there. I think we take a shot. Why not? Let's see if Ballard can get open. They're not really pressing, though. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know. We'll see. We'll fill it out. Oh, but Dominic Richardson gets held the whole time, but it doesn't matter. We got teased there, and pretty good drive so far. I cannot complain, but like I always say, you got to finish the drive. So, 1st and 10. We got the ball at the 29-yard line. We're going to try to just pop this out to Lucas, our tight end there. That's actually not... How in the world did he catch that? Oh, yeah, that's a great throw. That's a great throw. Lucas, the tight end. Oh, my goodness, he's just too big. He's too big. Not only does he make the athletic catch the play before, 29, 27-yard something touchdown by the tight end, and he breaks the tackle to do it. What a dog. All right, 3rd and 4, boys. We are in field goal range, but we want to go up a lot here. And Dominic Richardson, he's getting some blocks downfield on the little bubble screen. Gets down to about the 6-yard line. That's definitely going to move the chains, get us inside the red zone, and of course, we are going to take over. Dominic Richardson, as a receiver, doing a great job. So, can we get in the end zone, make this a 2-touchdown lead? Dominic Richardson says, yes, sir, we can do that. 14-0 for Tulsa, and a great start on offense. A couple weeks ago, it was a little slow, and we let them stay in the game. That's why we lost to ECU. Trying to take the lead and put our foot on the gas here on the road against Florida Atlantic. Dominic Richardson just doing what he does best, man. I gotta say, boys, our defense is putting on a show right now. Doing a great job. We're going to go 5 wide here. We got all 3 timeouts, though, so we don't have to make the hero play. But if he's open, he's open. No, he's not. Okay. Do I have to control him in this game? I don't really know. I keep trying to figure that out. I don't know if I have to control him and make the play, or does he run under it there? Because I feel like that was never going to get caught, even if I didn't take over. All right, boys, 3rd and 10. I don't really want to go give them the ball right back, but... yeah, no, we just didn't have time. I was going to float it over there to tease, but just couldn't get it out. And we're going to have to end up punting it away, which sucks because we could have just added to the lead, even with a field goal. That was not a very good drive by me. All right, so we're kind of deep into the 3rd quarter now. We are only up 7, so we have not really had any success. And now it's 3rd and 10, and we need a big one here. That's going to be picked. That linebacker just lurked it perfectly. That might be a pick 6, to be honest. That's not good by me, dude. Not good. Not a good read. I thought he was going to bite on that other slant. He ended up not. And, yeah, that's tough. And now we got to play some defense. They're at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. I don't know how they've been moving the football. I don't know if they're big throwing. But that RPO bubble screen, we seem to be seeing that a lot. But he's going to go backwards, so we'll definitely take that. There we go. Good job. Good job, defense. All right, can we get a stop and force a field goal? That would be sick. Honestly, I don't love this play, but... dude, okay, this is my only complaint. When I take control of a guy, let me move him. Let me move him. He just stood there and looked, and he goes up and bosses our guys because I can't move him. Why can I not move him? That's so frustrating. I feel like that's like a main complaint. I've seen, like, they just get caught in the animation almost. And I hate that because that sucks. Because we had 2 guys there. We had the right... like that one! What are you doing? Why is he caught in the animation? I can't move him. I literally can't move him. That's so frustrating because we have 2 guys there again. We are doing the right thing, right play calls, except our guys just don't know what to do. I don't know why that is. It's like they get locked in place. And yeah, he's very close to the end zone. This is a nightmare. Yeah, they don't have room. Okay, good job, boys. Good job. Honestly, I kind of wish that... Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can stop them. Come on, boys. Goal line stand. Win this one. One more. Win this one. No, I like that. That is so big. That is so big. Goal line stop for the boys. Love to see that. Alright, and we're going to get the ball back, too. A field goal would tie it. Obviously, a touchdown would take the lead. So we need something big here. All right, we're going to be able to take over. This is our drive. We got to get guys open. How we do that, we'll definitely have to figure it out. But 3 minutes to just do a good job, get downfield. I probably should have cut him right there with Zion Booker. Not the end of the world there. That's a good start to the drive, though. Good start. I like that. Dominic Richardson, good job. We'll take our first down. Don't do anything stupid. Was definitely looking at that slant there, but he was obviously covered, and I don't want to do anything stupid. There we go. A little at a time. Let's try to let's try to run one more play before that 2-minute warning, and we have 3 timeouts. So no need to. We got plenty of time. Time is on our side. We just have to be smart about what we do with it. And, man, my guys just can't get separation. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, 3rd and 3. Need a big one here. Need a big one here, boys. We got a guy there. We got Booker. Oh, my gosh. What a move. What a move. Unfortunately, he does get taken out of bounds. We didn't want to do that because they do have all 3 of their timeouts. But that's a big play there. Zion Booker making a couple guys miss, too. He gets way down to the 30-yard line. And Dominic Richardson. Oh, my goodness, what a play. What a play. Now we want to take some time off the clock. Now we want to take some time off the clock a little bit. We obviously want to get in the end zone. Goal number 1. But let's take some time off the clock. Even if we get a field goal, I don't want to give them time to go down and score. Oh, my goodness. Good job by Dominic Richardson. Got down to the 1-yard line. Let's run another one. Let's run another one. All right. 30 seconds to go. We're going to snap it with about 30 seconds to go. Oh, my. And I'm on my own guy. Oh, my goodness. All right, boys. 3rd and goal. If it's not there, we either throw it away, take a sack, do something. Oh, no. He's got no time. He's got no time. And we're gonna take some time off the clock because we don't want to give them any time. That's very, very unfortunate. Should have scored there. Should have scored there. But we're going to call a timeout. And we're going to kick this field goal. We're in the middle of the field, so we didn't do anything stupid. Honestly, there probably was a guy there, but didn't want to risk it. I did not want to risk it. I was too nervous. And that's perfect. So let's go to overtime. Let's go to overtime. Come on. All right, boys. It's in... Why are they all the way back? What is wait, what? Why are they all the way back here? What is going on? I gotta go get them. There we go. Huge. Huge. Do they punt? What do you do there? Yeah, I don't really understand what happened there. Why are they all the way back here? I don't know if it's penalties or something. 4th and 10, though. Gotta have a stop. I thought he caught it because our dude just didn't turn around. All right, boys. All right, we got bailed out for some reason there. Luckily, he didn't catch it. So what happened to our guys? Why are we... Are we going to get the ball? What is happening? Oh, my goodness, and a sack. So he literally cannot do anything from there. He cannot do anything there. They obviously have to go for it. It's going to be 4th and 27. And they can't do anything with it. They can't do anything with it. So do we get ball now? What is happening? Is this game broken? Why did they... Are they... How... What is happening? Why do they keep getting the ball? I haven't had the ball one time. Would you please sack him? I mean, what is going on? Why can I not get the football? Is this like a bug? I guess I'm never getting the football here in overtime. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I can't get the football. I feel like I should like play the actual game to see what happens. But I don't understand what's going on. Like, why am I not able to get the football? I've just been on defense this whole overtime. Yeah, he got it. Well, this is frustrating. If they score and they win, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, wow. He went right through the middle. Surely that's not a game, right? Oh, now I get to score? Now I get to play offense? What about the other 18 times that I tried? How frustrating. Oh, no. This is a disaster, dude. I don't know how many stops. And now it's just going to be like, I can't score. After all of that. How annoying, man. How annoying. Yeah, that's just... Oh, how unlucky. Well, I don't know what happened. Like, why was I played like 7 overtimes. He's there. He's there. Let's go. That was huge. Got to get the 2-point conversion, though. Got to get the 2-point conversion, though. T's beat him off the line. This has been just the craziest game. Did we lose? Why am I not able to play 2-point conversions? What a frustrating game. I guess that's my fault for not playing the whole game, but what in the world happened? I just played defense that whole overtime. Well, the stats aren't going to do it justice, obviously, because I don't know. That was very odd, very frustrating. I don't know why I don't know how many stops in the overtime. Whatever. There's nothing I can do about it. I just have to wipe it, and just hope that it doesn't happen again. Alright, boys. Jeff Mastrid actually ended up committing to us another outside linebacker. I will definitely take that. So that was pretty nice. We unfortunately are going to lose Zahersky and Lozano. But the rest of those guys are in... Wait, did we actually... We won that game. We actually beat Oregon State, who had 7 wins. We have the American Defensive Player of the Week as well. Okay. So after the loss to Florida Atlantic, we beat Oregon State 28-21. Yeah. Oh, Malik Murphy, shout out. Kirk Francis was great again in the sim. 25 of 44, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Didn't throw a pick. Of course, Dominic Richardson finds the end zone. Zion Booker with his best game of the year. 10 catches, 126, and 2 tutties for Zion Booker. All right, boys. So we are going bowling. We simmed those 2 games against Oregon State. I already showed you the box score of that. Then we play Army, and we beat them as well, 20-18. So that one was definitely more defensive. And Kirk Francis, again, not as good in the accuracy part, but doing a good job. I mean, getting downfield, 272 yards, a touchdown and a pick, but 42 completion percentage, not great. Dominic Richardson, again, finds the end zone. And this time it was Jeremiah Ballard who went off, 8 catches, 117, and a touchdown for him. So that was really nice. So we have gotten to the last game of the season. We are going to play a bowl game. So this is how we're going to do the next couple of things. So this is going to be the last game on this episode. And then the next episode will be the bowl game, recruiting, transfer portal, all that good stuff. And then we'll do the off season. And then the next episode will be season 2 and so on and so forth. So we are looking to win 7 games this year, which would be sick. If we don't, we'll fall to 6-6, which isn't the end of the world. But, yeah. All right, so we've done our recruiting. We have the last thing for us to do, and that is play the last game of the season. And that will be against UAB. It is a home game. We're going to throw the throwbacks on. I just love that. Let's throw the throwbacks on. Kind of love them with the red and that I don't know what color would you call that? Is that gold or is that like a? I don't really know what that is. So we're gonna wear this. I really love these uniforms. We're gonna play the Moments. We're a better team than them. So let's lock in. Let's get a dub for the last game of the episode. The last game of the season 1 under Coach Stan Bradford. It is raining, but our fans are showing up. Technically, it's senior day here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And let's get a dub in front of the fans one more time. Really good into the season. Can we win 3 straight to finish the year? All right, man. They got the air raid sirens going off for the third down. Not getting our fans into it that much, but well, they definitely got an easy first down there. Okay. And they're gonna run up the middle. We don't have guys there, so that's unfortunate. Our defense is getting slashed right now, boys. Defense is getting slashed. Let's see if we can pick it up. No. The answer is going to be no. I didn't even know who I was on. That's why I was running over to the left. And that's a really bad drive, I feel like, defensively. But we do have a chance to make it right. 3rd down and 6. Actually, we're going to take it to the end of the first quarter. So we do not score any points here in the first quarter. But it will be 3rd and 6 when we get back. All right, boys. So 3rd and 6 here to start the second quarter. Let's see what we can do. Oh, man, he found it. He read it out. I thought he was going to bite on the slant route, but he did not. So now we got to kick this field goal. So let's try to nail this. Oh, stay in. Wow, good kick from your boy. Let's go. We get on the board. All right, boys, not much going on offensively, but they are out of the 2-minute warning. They got 5 wide, 3rd and 7. We got to make a stop. And let's see if we can. No way. Oh, wow. Oh. What? Dude, I am very bad defensively, huh? Very bad defensively. So let's see if I can make up for it on offense. We are not doing a good job stopping them on defense. Down 14-3, man. We are giving up some points right now. So let's see if we can lock in. Well, that'll work. That'll work. Get out of bounds. A little 7 yards to start the drive. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Got our tight end there. We saw that there was nobody covering them, so we'll put them on a little streak route and go right at them for a big gain there. All right, no huddle. No huddle. We got about 1:40 left, and we're just trying to find a rhythm, really. Yep. Okay, well, unfortunately, the rain is going to try to stop that rhythm. Just once? Can we win it one time? No, we cannot. All right, 3rd and 9, 1:13 to go. Would love a first down, but, you know, honestly... Oh, yeah, we got him. We got Ballard over the middle. Good job there. We still got 3 timeouts to work with as well. But we are doing a really good job at the moment. Let's move Ballard in motion. Let's see if we can get them off guard here. Let's move him across. Hopefully this will do something. I doubt it. We probably won't get that lucky. And Lucas can't come down with it. All right, another 3rd down here. And, you know, I feel like the rhythm's just not there. Oh, no. Yeah, that's not going to do anything, unfortunately. And honestly, do we just punt it and take our loss? You know what? No, we're not going to punt it. We are going to go for this because why not? We're going to put him on a little Texas route and see who gets open. The answer is nobody because no one blocked that dude. I mean, no one. I didn't even have time to, like, that is absurd. We're going to lose this game, it looks like, because this has been just the worst offensive performance you could ask for. And I read that like a book, baby. Read it like a book. All right, 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Oh, my God. There's no one there. And he didn't get it. He's at the 4. Are they going to go for it? Or are they going to kick a field goal? What are they going to... They're going to kick a field goal from, like, one of the hardest parts of the field to do it from. Luckily, we stopped them. I don't know how. I'm telling you, man, it's literally impossible for the computer to do it because they kick at full speed. You have to, like, I don't know. You have to kick it, like, not full speed, if that makes sense. You basically have to kick it, like, 10% power and just move it over there. All right, 3rd and 19. Let's get a stop, boys. We got a guy there. We got a guy all over it. Got a guy all over it. Good stop. All right, 3rd and 7 from the 48-yard line. I don't know. Did he catch that? What a catch by Ballard. Holy cow, what a catch. That was all him. I tried to just put it to where he could have a chance at it. He had a chance at it, and he makes the play. 3rd and 10 again. Oh my gosh, there's so much room for the slowest man alive. For the slowest man alive, Kirk Francis runs in. Was it really running? It was more like crawling or slowly running in, like a fast walk in. You know, the people, like the old people that you see on the sidewalk, kind of like, you know, pacing themselves. That's basically what he did into the end zone. But Kirk Francis gets the job done, and that's a rushing touchdown for him. All right, 3rd and 7. I don't like this play, but we'll see if we can just stop him. Just stop him. He might go for it, honestly. Isaiah Jacobs has had a day, man. Okay, 3rd and 7. I actually do not like this play, but it's about all I got. So, let's try it. 3rd and 7. Somebody get open. Somebody get open. We're just going to try it. We're going to keep trying it. One time it'll work. It worked that time. Braylon Presley comes down with it. Finally. Finally it worked. We finally hit him over the top. And that's a touchdown for Tulsa. The boys. Big play after big play. Kirk Francis on the last drive. And then he does it again, but this time to Braylon Presley, who beat his man. And he might not be very tall, but he's going to outrun people. He's going to do exactly that. What a throw. All right, 3rd and 8. Come on, boys. Get a stop here. Get a stop. Need it. He's open. And I don't think, yeah, I was about to say, I don't think he got it. Yeah, they're obviously going to go for it on 4th down because that was hella close. All right, come on, boys. Can we get a stop on 4th and about 2 inches? I plugged the wrong gap. Plugged the wrong gap. All right. 3rd and 12. Another long 3rd down. Can we stop them this time? Odds are, well, there's, what in the, and why does it take so, guys, you got to react quicker. If he catches it, just react a little bit quicker. Come on. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle all over it. And again, they can't kick a field goal because it's not going to do them any good. So 3rd and 3. We got to stop them twice. Oh no, I missed. I missed again. That's not good. That's not good. All right, we got to make a goal line stand here. We got to stop them 4 freaking times before they get about 7.5 yards. All right, that's a good start, though. Got him behind the line. Oh, yeah, read that like a book, too. He went backwards again. Backwards again. Can we do it a couple more times is the question. Can we do it a couple more times? 3rd and goal. They got 5 wide. No way. No way. Okay. 4th and goal from the 6. All right, 4th and goal, 6-yard line. It's going to be man coverage basically the whole time. No way! Oh my gosh, he just missed. He just missed the tackle again. And we had a guy on him, which I thought was going to get it done. But, yeah, God, man, just late touchdowns have killed us, huh? All right, but we got a chance. 2 minutes, 9 seconds, 3 timeouts. And I don't have any time to throw. Alright, that'll be the 2-minute warning. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And this is going to be... I didn't even mean to pick this play, so I just really don't like that play. I don't like any of these plays, but can't use that timeout because you don't know when you'll need it. And somehow he makes the play. Oh, yeah, I got Dominic over the middle, and that's a big play. That's a gigantic play. Good job. Kirk Francis has been very good today. Can he finish the game, though? That's the question. That is the question. I don't have any time, man. I can't let anybody set up. Like, I can't let the routes develop if I don't have enough time. So, we need more of that for sure. Yeah, that's not going to get it. That's going nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and a mile. Honestly, we just need to get a little bit of it. Just a little bit of it. Don't need all, just a little. And hey, oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. So this has got to be it right here. Got to make a play. We got Booker one-on-one in press. We got Braylon Presley one-on-one in press coverage too. Well, he just got thrown out of bounds. So really, this is our only option. And he caught it. Oh my God, he caught it. Holy cow, he caught it. There is no way. That was an unbelievable play. That was an absolutely unbelievable play. I cannot believe he caught that. And we're going to give it to Dominic. And he's going to get in with a late touchdown. Holy cow. What a throw by Francis, but what an even better catch by Zion Booker. Oh my gosh. What a play. All right, so we got 40 seconds, and they have all 3 timeouts. So, ball in the 36. Oh no, nobody's there. Nobody is there. That's a good start. That's a good start. We just got 37 seconds. He's not going to have any time. They're going to have to call a timeout. And they're not going to. They're not going to. So, that's a big sack from the boys. Come on, boys. And he catches it, but he gets stopped immediately. Come on. One more stop. It is 4th and 12? Oh, I thought it was a lot deeper than that. Okay. Odd. I slick thought it was way longer than that. What is the flag? Did he... This game's so lucky. This game's so lucky. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ain't no way that dude caught that football. There's just no shot that that ball was caught. Oh, I don't want to do this. I didn't want to do that, dude. Are you kidding me? Okay. 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 What was that? Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They got to score here. They got to put it in the end zone. I hate this game. Why can't I turn around? Why can I not turn around? Why are you not letting me do anything? This game's going to be so frustrating. I don't think I can play full games on this game. I would get too mad. Like, why does he not turn around and just look? Just look up. But then, when I take control of him, it's like he goes... He just stops and looks. I don't get it. I don't get it. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. We lost, so what? That's so damn frustrating. I don't get it. Well, the game hates me, obviously, so that was dumb. But Kirk Francis was great, 21 of 38. He did have a touchdown, 297 yards. Rushing the ball, Dominic Richardson did nothing. But receiving, big plays from Braylon Presley and a really big one by Zion Booker there at the end. So, no, that game was frustrating. I think that was dumb. Like, can we look at... Let's see. All right, so that is the end of the first season. We go 6-6. So we went 3-9 last year, and we win 6 games this year. I think we went 3-3 in our games that we actually played. So, and then the one weird one with the overtime thing and everything, just very odd games, just very odd. Maybe we went 2-4 in the games we played. I can't really remember, but anyways, we do have some big wins. Like we beat Oregon State. I feel like that was a big one. A big one in Memphis as well. But we won some fun ones, and that was a good first season. And next episode, when we do the transfer portal and the bowl game and everything like that, we're going to hope for the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more College Football 26 videos, let me know. I'm still going to be posting MLB The Show, obviously. Now, this was a longer video, but this was a lot of fun to do one season at a time. It is a little bit longer to record, and that's why I'm only going to do once a week. But I feel like the off season and everything, maybe we could do in the middle of the week as well. So we'll just have to see. But hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.